Hi guys, it's been a minute, and my very intriguing, complex topic for today is, would you tell your girlfriend if their boyfriend was cheating or creeping? And let me paint the scenario so that you get my drift. I look at the Jersey Shore along with a couple of other coworkers at work, and Ron is creeping on Sam. I'll just leave it at that, and won't go any further, because if you look at the show, you know, if you've been through this situation in real life, you know what I'm talking about. And you know, with love stories, movies, whatever, if you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. Let's just say, and I'm going to use actual people that I know. Let's say me, Star, and Marge. We all go out to the club. And, you know, you have mutual friends, and one of the mutual couples would be Sean and Shirley. Those are people. Sean is someone I know. Shirley is just a made-up name. Sean and Shirley are mutual friends of all three of you. And you know Sean very well, and you know Shirley very well. And you know that they are a couple. And we all go to the club, you know, chilling, sipping on that scissor. What's up? Yes, favorite song, come on. Hey. And then you maybe glance over and you see from a distance Sean dancing with some other broad that ain't Shirley. And he dancing with some chick that is like probably one of the random picks of the evening. And you know, you notify your crew like, ain't that Sean? And they gonna be like, where? And y'all looking, you know, looking over. Oh, that is Sean. But who's that broad he with? Ooh. And then there's the moment of truth. Do you call up Shirley and tell Shirley, hey yo, I saw your dude at the club tonight, and did you know he was at the club? Or did you know he was going out? And maybe she does know that he's out, but she just don't know that he's out without her. And again, the question is, do you tell or do you not tell? And initially I said no, and I will tell you why I said no. And I said no to the question yesterday, and I didn't really have my reasons in check. I just simply said I would say no, because I would say no. Mainly it would be because I don't want to get involved in other people's affairs. You know, you do what you do, and that's it. And I'm just like that in general. I don't want to get involved in your stuff, so I'm not going to make myself a part of it. And some people will see that, oh, well, you know, that's scary, or that's shady, because you know that you're friends with the other party, the mutual friend, which would be Shirley. And it's not necessarily to protect the guy, but it's just simply because I wouldn't want to get involved. My other reasons would be that maybe you don't know the full extent of their relationship, and you don't want to go and run and tell Shirley, oh, hey, you know, I saw your dude at the club and he was, you know, creeping with another girl. And then Shirley turns around and tells you, oh, well, we're kind of, you know, spending time apart or whatever. And then it's like, oh, okay, well, that was a waste. Or And you know, in most situations, or I'll say in some, because my girlfriends haven't been involved in anything like this, it might not go as well as you maybe intend, because the girl might be so blinded by love, and 9 times out of 10 is lust, that she might really take it offensively and take it to heart and then lash out at you because you're telling her and you can't provide proof, or you're telling her and she just doesn't want to believe it, and maybe because you're the single girlfriend like I am actually in real life, you're hating on me because I have a boyfriend and you don't, or you know, you want to break up my relationship with my boyfriend and you're just telling me lies. And that would be my main reason. You know, you're not gonna I'm not gonna actually be honest with you, and then you turn around and flip it and say that I'm hating on you because I'm envious and I'm single and I want to see you single just like me, and you know, not happy and miserable and all of this other stuff. And that's truly not the case. Do you, boo? Do you? If you're in a relationship and you're happy, then by all means go for it. But never would I want to break up a relationship. Never. It's not that serious. I'm not gonna waste my time. But yeah, I wouldn't get involved for, I think, the 4 reasons that I mentioned, simply because I wouldn't want to get involved. And I'm surely not going to be, especially, you know, if you're my friend, you know, I'm not going to, you know, maybe I'll drop a hint, you know, like maybe you should watch your dude, and, you know, I'll leave it at that, but I won't go into detail. Because you never know how the other party is going to accept that information. And that's mainly my thing. Some people can handle confrontation well. I, on the other hand, just don't want to be bothered. So that is my reasoning. And quite frankly, I mean, if I were to be honest with her, and I'll even paint this picture. Let's say that you actually are honest and you do tell her, like, hey, yo, you know, I don't want to make you look stupid, but your dude is creeping. And then she maybe takes it, she's maybe a little concerned. Well, not a little concerned. She will be concerned, and she'll question you a bit. And now she has a watchful eye. The guy will then be confronted, because that's just what girls do. Because apparently the chick on Jersey Shore is having a very extended dumb moment. You know, she'll go and play Inspector Gadget, and he will then flip it and say, you know, I don't know what you're talking about. You need to quit tripping. Your girlfriend's jealous. And it's then my word against your boyfriend, and it gets a little nasty. Now, your girlfriend, and she's not really your girlfriend, she's, you know, she's just somebody that you know. Now, if you have been presented with it, then it probably was your girlfriend or whatever. But as far as I'm concerned, if it's my girl, I more than likely will be like, you know what, I think you need to keep a closer eye because, you know, whatever, for whatever reason, and then leave it at that. Because as far as I'm concerned, if you give details, the mind just runs rampant. And you know, you could say, oh, well, you know, he was hugging her and he kissed her. Oh, well, how did he kiss her? Well, where did he touch her? And what else did they do? Did you see them leave? And that's not, first of all, that's not healthy. Second of all, I would hope that this particular woman has some type of intuition, because if she doesn't, then she looks stupid like the girl on the Jersey Shore who takes him back and believes what he's saying, but then she knows that she has a gut feeling that something is going on that isn't necessarily cool. So For one, if I personally see you having a dumb moment, I'm surely not going to be honest with you and tell you, because you're not going to believe it or take it for what it is. And when I say a dumb moment, I mean like you sense that something's going on, but you don't question. You don't, maybe surprise him, like do your own little thing or whatever, and have him thinking, oh, he's going to the club with the boys, and maybe you just show up to see what he's doing, and then you find out answers for yourself. No, if I don't see that you're taking some type of initiative to like find out, then I'm surely not going to tell you. Because I would think, personally, I would think that, if you feel like something's wrong, 9 times out of 10, there is. So, that's just as far as I'm concerned, that's a good enough point for me. Like, if you're just taking them back and taking them back and taking them back and taking them back, and you have this feeling, but then you're not questioning him or whatever, then really, joke's on you. I mean, it's going to be. Now, and everybody's different. It's basically, I guess, going to be my ending point. And I don't mean to come off harsh, but that's just the reality of the issue. Quite frankly, everybody is different, and you don't know how they're going to take it. So, with that being said, yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know, tell me what you think if you're looking at the video and maybe you have been in this situation or you haven't, and let me know what you think. There's some people that you can be honest with, and then there's some people that don't know how to maybe or they don't take honesty well, and usually you would think that honesty prevails, and then honesty turns into a lot of other things. So with that being said, that's about it for this vid. And ooh, my battery is going out on my camera, so yeah, this is definitely it. And I'll holler at you guys later. Deuces.